Good morning. Happy Saturday, everyone. My name is Monica Reyes, and I am your spiritual success coach. Welcome to 21 Days of Spiritual Success. We're on day 5. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. So we are doing 21 days of spiritual success, which is spiritual development, one shift at a time to create really, really big change. I'm really excited about today because today is a really important day. So yesterday we talked about acceptance, accepting what is, accepting the moment as it is, and we're going to move into another level of acceptance by facing it. Good morning, Ross. How you doing? Thank you for the comments. So today is all about facing. So today we're going to make it rain. This is a 4-step process you can use anytime you want to move into, anytime you want to face a block, get rid of a fear, basically face any limiting belief. This is what I use, this 4-step process, all of the time. So it's basically, it's RAIN, R-A.I.N. So we're going to recognize, we're going to accept, we're going to investigate, and then we're going to non-attach. All right. So the hardest part of facing a fear or facing a limiting belief or some pattern that you've had for a while is facing it. That's the scariest thing, is facing fear itself. So the way that I've done it, and I've told my story before, I was terrified of public speaking. Big time. Like, this is a big deal for me. As you can see, I'm actually on my way out. I'm in the car, but I wanted to make sure to get this out because I promised, I've made a commitment to do my 21 days. And so I think we lost you. All right. Sorry about that. So the way that I face my fear is I constantly push myself by doing it. So for instance, today I'm facing my fear. Fears don't go away. They're always here, but the first time you face it, it becomes so much easier. So it becomes super familiar. So for instance, like for me, I'm scared of public speaking, right? I've overcome it in a way that I can at least do it without really, really being terrified or being paralyzed. But sure, I got nervous this morning. I get nervous before I do it. But as long as you keep pushing yourself past it, and fear actually exists, right? So you want to write it down. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of public speaking? Are you afraid of heights? What are you afraid of? Let's face it. Face it first, write it down, because you can't change anything you don't already know, right? Second thing you want to do is accept. All right, I'm afraid of public speaking. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of connection. I'm afraid, what are you afraid of? What's going on? What's blocking you? Are you unable to create wealth? Why? Right? And so then we step into investigation. Investigate. Why am I feeling this way? Be aware of how you feel when you write yourself down. So for me, I literally wrote down everything I was afraid of, everything I wanted to change. And then as I was writing it down, I thought, I was aware of how I felt. Why am I feeling this way? Why do I even want to change in the first place? And then investigating further. Keep asking questions. Why, until you get to the root of the solution, root of the situation. Is it because something your parents might have, did they experience the same thing? We inherit so much stuff from parents, from society, from culture. So you want to figure out why you're feeling the way that you're feeling. And then just keep asking until you get, oh, it was that experience a long time ago when this happened. Or yes, my parents, lost a lot of money, and then, every time they gained money, they lost money. So then you start to realize, this is why I feel this way. Or when I was 5 years old, somebody made fun of me and I was humiliated, and now I'm afraid to do this. And then once you face it, once you recognize it, once you accept it and investigate it, then you're like, I don't need to feel this way anymore. It no longer serves me, and then that's where N, non-attachment, comes in. You can non-attach. This isn't my story anymore. I was 5 years old when I was humiliated. I'm an adult now. This no longer serves me. In fact, it's blocking me from my dreams. It's blocking me from success. It's blocking me from being a public speaker. It's blocking me from telling people my passion and what it is that I want to do. So that's the 4-step process. Recognize, accept, investigate, and non-attachment. I use this 4-step process all the time. It's really powerful, and you can pretty much use it on anything. So if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Today, you can use the 4-step process, write it all down, figure out what it is that you want to face, and then face it, right? So if you're afraid of public speaking, create a video. I started out with Snapchat. If anybody knows Snapchat's a really great way to face your fear of video or face of communication. Facebook Live is really great. And it's really liberating when you realize that you can be you and not care what other people think. If it's afraid of communication, afraid of saying hi, say hi to somebody today. Say thank you. Look at them in the eyes when you walk past them. You know, just small steps. Do something you've never done today. I'm going to tell you, it feels amazing when you're able to do that. All right, so that's it. Hope everybody has a beautiful Saturday. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you tomorrow morning at 10:30. Mwah! Happy day.